Thank you, Mark. It's good to be here.
As the Beekmantown girls hockey team strolls into town on a frigid Saturday night.
Just a little cold.
Just a little bit. I'm on full-on ski outfit. So big win over Essex Wednesday night, Dave. 12-4. I mean, convincing. Essex probably not the team they were in the last couple of years, but still always a formidable opponent.
Absolutely. You never know what they're going to bring. They've got a young group out there. Still got some room to grow, but our girls are just a strong team.
Yeah, they're deep. Yeah, they skated 4 lines, 5D, 6D. It's Wednesday night. I think tonight they've got just about everybody dressed, and they'll be able to play everybody. The Beekmantown team, a young team. The only same opponent that they played is Colchester Burlington, which Beekmantown lost 4-1. But the coach said they actually outshot Colchester, so they're improving every game.
We had them earlier in the scrimmage this year. We saw a lot of different lineups between their team and our team, and they had some pressure at times.
They did. They got a couple kids that can skate for them, but for tonight, it is the Reese Clayton line getting the nod with Annika Persons on the right side, Faith Reed on the left. They had a nice game against Essex. Reese with 3 points on defense. The captain, Sophie Zemniak, with the newly named assistant captain, Rowan Horgan. And we're underway. Puck dumped into the Beekmantown line, and it is right underneath us, Dave. Down up to the middle of the ice. Broken up by Faith Reed, but it's
good pickup.
nice pickup by Clayton. Clayton over to Person. Person shot saved by Kennedy Ritter. She'll be busy tonight, Dave.
Yes, she will. She had a good angle on that. Saw the puck all the way.
Nice play by Person to get that puck over. But Clayton and it's 19. Couldn't tell the center was 15, Coulomb on the draw. Chased down by Sophie Zemniak. Taken on her backhand behind the net. It's broken up nicely by Beekmantown forward. And to the net she goes. Kept in by Beekmantown. Tough to see their jersey numbers too.
Yeah.
That's going to be broken out by Fersen now. Fersen through the zone. She'll send the puck 200 feet, and they will go for a change. Drew Ducon on the left side with Lamus and Ray Alexander now playing forward. That's Molly Smith now with the puck. Near side of Ducon, unable to handle it, and it's 13 for Beekmantown. She'll send it back down low. Smith now behind her own net. Send it over to Needleman. Needleman up near side to Ray Alexander and to Lamus. Lamus now into the zone. Shot just wide. Kept in by Smith. Smith to the net. Sent down into the corner. Broken up nicely by BFA. Ducon now below the net. Near side to Alexander. Nice pass to the point. Out of Needleman. Needleman shot to tip. Oh, just wide was Lamus. Good look. Lamus now. Good Ducon. Alexander. Smith to the net. Good pressure by BFA. And beaten.
Nice sort of fresh legs coming out.
One thing that BFA did a nice job of, and I just saw it there in this shift right here, they used the points, they used the points really well against Essex and were rewarded. Several of the goals started from the point.
They had a lot of deflections, you got a lot of traffic. D puts the puck on the ice and on the net. Did a great job with it. Great line here with Bliss, Grattan, and Jarvis.
Yeah, Bliss and Grattan really have shown a lot of chemistry here together. Bliss now on the 2-1-0 with Grattan in front. Just missed. Bliss again, and the rebound for Jarvis. As I was saying before Grattan and Bliss have shown a lot of nice chemistry the first part of the year. Again, Jarvis just being inserted there as a center. With the switch to Zemniak to D, but that should go. Jarvis from Bliss and Grattan. Point the assist from up here because the referees miss it half the time.
Bliss could almost get 3 assists on that. She shot 3 times. Jarvis. Me and Delory on the ice with the other Shea.
It's now Grattan with the puck. Grattan below her blue line, sends it up near side to Bliss, but off her set, that's it, ice. And Beekmantown with an offensive zone face-off. Let's see if I called it right. Now Amber puck on the face-off. BFA has skating 3 lines. We've got Frady's, Pocket, and Montaigne.
Back here, Aaron.
The thing again with BFA, they don't really. I mean, looking at the. Obviously their top line is really good. But 2, 3, and 4, they're all good lines. But BFA has the ability to skate 4 lines and not lose much.
Their top 2 lines are basically 1 and 1A. I mean, there's just so much excitement in both groups. A lot of speed.
And their third and fourth line are very effective too. That's Montaigne now with the puck. Montaigne showing some speed on her forehand shot, looking for help. Nice look by Montaigne in the middle, but nobody was there. Beekmantown, Megan Burdo with the puck. Nice back check by Amber Paquette. Paquette only a sophomore, showing some nice things early in the season. Beekmantown D to go get Avery Parker retreating. Send it up near side to Burdo. And it is Faith Reed who will give chase. Reed behind her own net. Near side to Furson. Furson broken up by Beekmantown. And Faith Reed now going to the zone. And offside is the call. A lot of the BFA Comets now, I think, looking to getting a little more puck time tonight. Good chance them to get into the joint in the scoring parade.
They got to get a little rust off their blades. You got to give them a chance to skate, and this is a great game for it.
Cool.
See, one of the old previous Comets players is out there reffing today. Elena Brigham.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, she's been reffing Utah for a while.
Yeah, great player.
But she was a good hockey. She's a good athlete. Beekmantown now sending the puck in, and it's broken up momentarily, but it's Coulomb. Coulomb with the puck. She'll get a shot saved by Jackson, and she'll hold on. Jackson seeing a little bit of rubber here. First.
Gotta wake her up.
So BFA will come back with the lamest Ray Alexander, Drew Duclaw, a new look for BFA tonight with Smith and Needleman on the point. Face off. Marina Kane on the draw. Won by Lamus. Molly Smith now reversing the flow up near side to Ray Alexander, and she just and out they come. Back up to Duclaw. Duclaw trying to send it over to Alexander, but it's broken up by Beekmantown. Ray Alexander will continue to get chased. And it is a battle on 2 and down low. 2 on 2. 1 on 2. Tipped wide by Smith. Nice play by Molly Smith below, but nobody there. And I thought they were going to wave it off, Dave.
I thought the goalie was going to play it.
So, BFA boys with a convincing 7-2 win over Spalding at Spalding at the BOR today. How cold was it in that rink? Oh.
They were making ice on top of ice.
Well, speaking of cold rinks, next week the Comets travel across state to Linden to play in the friendly confines of the Fenton Chester Arena, where that could be the coldest rink in the universe. That was even colder than Rock Island. And Rock Island was cold.
You gotta love the old chicken wire at Rock Island.
Bliss now to the middle of the ice of Jarvis. Broken up momentarily. Jarvis back to Early Richard. And Ayla Shea tripped up, and BFA will go on the power play.
Ayla goes down and is calling for the flag.
Like, we'll see BFA's power. That was if one thing where I'd like to see a little bit more. The power play was really non-existent Wednesday night, although they didn't get many opportunities. They had 1 or 2 power plays. But tonight be a good night to work on that puck movement.
The puck movement was off a little bit from what we've seen in the first few games.
Yeah, the offensive zone entry just wasn't there like it had been. But again, they've been off for a couple weeks. So.
You were 3 weeks and a day before that game.
Yeah.
And it takes a little bit to get back into it.
It does. It does indeed. That's now Grattan. Back to the point to Zemniak. Zemniak far side. Oh, tipped in front. And Bliss on a misdirect. Bit of a broken play. It was Zemniak trying to hit Jarvis down low in the corner and ended up on the stick of Caroline Bliss.
Caroline's always in the spot where she needs to be. If someone's got the puck on her stick, she's going to be effective in front of the net, one way or another. She's right there.
Yeah, that should go Bliss from Zemniak.
Yeah.
Won by
face off.
Frady's now. Grace would have had a goal last game. I like her work. She always never stops skating.
Oh, nice goal, and it started the girls rolling.
Pocket over near side of Montaigne. Maddie giving chase to number 7, Sydney Lemieux.
Lemieux's doing a great job tying up in the corner.
Brady shot scores. Well, I think that's probably unassisted, the last goal.
That shot right there came out of the corner, off the goalie, straight out in front, and Frady's just put it right back in.
She was Johnny on the spot, if you will, and she banged in the rebound.
These girls are out, they're going to the net, and that's what you want. You got to go to the net to get the goals.
Coulomb now broken up in the middle of the ice. Well, Maddie Montaigne sent it out in front. So Montaigne with the primary assist that came out from her in the corner. Brady's now with the puck, and she'll take the puck and dump it in. BFA will get a wholesale change. Beekmantown down below there. Nice breakout. Good breakout.
Good breakout. Nice puck movement.
That was a nice play. Nice save by Jackson to hold on to it. But that was Coulomb and Lily Pratt.
Well, that's an 8th grader right there.
Great puck movement going back and forth with Coulomb, the senior.
A senior and 8th grader working that puck like they're a couple upperclassmen.
Marina Kane now on the face-off with Clayton. Won by Clayton. Back to Horgan. Horgan sends it back low to Zemniak. Zemniak, nice play to Faith Reed. And Faith Reed's out. Great play.
3-on-1.
3-on-1 if they hurry. Faith Reed now with the puck. This is the Clayton. Nice save. And the puck just laying there. Still banging away at it. And goalie will cover. That was a nice play though. Zemniak, nice little behind the back pass to Faith Reed, and she was in on the 3-on-1.
Yeah, nice. Behind the back pass by Zemniak. Faith with a chip out of the zone, and off they were. The girls are moving the puck well.
Yeah, a lot of good puck movement, as it should be. A game, a young team like Oregon dropping the point, save again. They know they're a little stronger. They're going to have time and space with the puck. This is the time where you got to work pucks out. Work kinks out. There's no reason to say anybody to skate 200 feet with the puck on their stick. Move the puck around, share the puck, and.
We're looking at South Burlington on Monday, Spalding on Wednesday, and this is a great game to get all these girls working, get their game back. And there it is. That looked like a Faith Reed finish.
Faith Reed in front.
I think Monica Pearson put the shot on, and Faith picked the rebound up and buried it.
Yeah, Faith it's Faith's first goal of the year. Johnny on the spot. Lamus now with Coulomb. And timeout for Beekmantown. I think they're a little shell shocked. I didn't think they would be 4-0 with halfway through the first period.
You're playing two and a half lines. BFA's running definite 4 lines right now, even more. There's a little bit difference in leg strength right now.
Yeah. Again, though, I mean, they come in Monday night on a makeup game from 2 weeks ago with COVID. They'll play that Monday night here.
Yeah.
And then Spalding, who's undefeated, Spalding beat Rutland in a game you said you watched today.
2-1 game down there, evenly matched. Rutland gave us a real tough game, but a game of attrition. Our girls were just deeper in the bench. We wore them down finally, but.
Well, that was a good game. That was a close game.
Yeah.
As I was saying, your daughter had several saves in the second period, which it could have gone either way. I mean, again, it was just a matter of time. Be it Rutland skates 2 lines, and their top line is probably just as good as anybody I've seen. They got a nice first line.
They were clicking well today as well.
And they've got 4 pretty good defensemen and a good goaltender there. So Rutland 100% is showing that with Spalding. I mean, obviously it's early and we haven't seen everybody, but BFA again, you got to think is still the top team with Spalding and Rutland close behind.
Spalding's going to give us our toughest goaltender look of the year so far.
That's what I hear.
Maddie Seaton's a real solid girl.
Rachel Needleman now over the draw, sends it back down low, and it's broken up momentarily, and Beekmantown will come back out with the puck. Ray Alexander now. To get the puck down low, and Beekmantown will get save. Back down to Ray. Ray's got the puck down low. Back down to Ray Alexander, and it is just banging around down there. Alexander trying to send it out front, but nothing doing. Molly Smith giving chase.
I wish I could see that number. 14. Lily Pratt, she's a strong 8th grader.
Yeah, she skates well. But it's, it's, again, one of those games where clearly the game's, in hand. They've got to keep skating and keep making the little plays.
Keep your feet moving, put yourself in position. You're gonna succeed eventually. It's gonna happen. Good clear by Mia.
And Bree Jarvis is off to the races. She's got Bratton on a 2-on-1.
Nice pass.
Look. Just off the stick of.
Oops.
Technical difficulties with our mic here. Here we go, Dave. Keep talking.
We got a little one here. Sophia Whiteski. I hope I said that right. Coming up. It's broken up by Sophie Zemiak. Taking it back the other way. Jarvis with the puck. Across the Horrigan.
Well done.
Broken up by Kayla Legoo.
Avery Parker now. Yes,
yeah,
6 Parker with the puck. She's battling down low there with Zemiak and Amber Puck. Yeah, and Jackson.
Lazy shot, kind of caught her by surprise.
Erin having to hold the puck there wisely, as she did have some Beekmantown kids bearing in on her. So while I have a second, I'll do it after the next face-off. The sponsorship. One by BFA. Rowan Horgan now below her net. Horgan stops, goes the other way with it. And nice pressure by Beekmantown. Back over to Zemiak. Zemiak below her net. She's looking. And Zemiak off the wall. Open up nicely by Coolholm. Coolholm now. Nice back check by Grace Frades, and Maddie Montaigne will come out of the puck. Zemiak with time. She's waiting, looking. You can see Sophie's holding back a little bit, sort of trying to set her teammates up, which is good to see. Pretty sure Sophie could take it anytime she wants, and getting everybody involved right now.
You look at the Essex game, they credited her with 2 goals, and I'm pretty sure Sophie had
3.
more goals than that.
I think she had 3 or 4, but the refs were not on top of the
When
point.
I'm here, and the rest came to the bench, and Sophie gave her goals away.
Oh, she did.
That's a leader right there, spreading it out, getting everybody involved.
Blocked nicely in front there by Needleman on the shot.
She's continuing to rack up those blocks, well ahead of her brother.
I said she had more points against Essex Wednesday night too than he had his career, so that was noted when she got home after the game Wednesday night. We're still having mic difficulties here, so just bear with us. We'll figure this thing out sometime in the near future. Dax is micing it. We're rigging up a mic setup here.
We're doing a little MacGyver work here.
There you go. Now how's that sound? We in business?
Here we go.
Good.
It's a good thing I'm short, Mark. I'm going to be closer to that mic than you are.
Molly Smith now with the puck over to Needleman on the near side. Near side to Monica Person. Nice play.
Faith Reed looking for her second.
Needleman now to the net. Blocked in front. Reed down below the goal line.
Good work in the corner by both teams.
Monica Person. Now Scott Reese Clayton out front. She'll take a shot. Blocked in front. Tip. Score!
Finish. That right there was Reese Clayton shot, rebound, Monica Pearson finishing it into the net. I don't think we've had one goal that's been on their original shot. It's all been girls picking up the rebound and finishing.
Those are nice goals too. Those are dirty goals going to the net, looking for the trash.
And it's great to see the bodies going in hard like that, playing good and clean.
Coulomb now with the puck. That in front, saved by Jackson, and net is off.
Your goals are going to come from Coulomb and Pratt when they come from Beekmantown. Those 2 girls they work well together.
They do. Yeah, I agreed. I like the captain, Leah Coulomb, and the kid too. The 8th grader, Lily. They do work good together. They only skate 2 lines, which is again a little trouble. It's tough when you're playing against a team that's 4 lines and they're playing 7D tonight in a while. So the only other team that's as deep nearly as BFA, and I think they could cost some fits, is CBU.
CBU surprised me. I did not expect what we had when we played them. And they've got they're 4-1, 5-1 after today.
Yeah, no, CBU, and they're very well coached. They work hard. They come at you. Their goaltender is very, very good. We didn't mention CBU in that top, those top teams.
You're going to have to play the games. That's all there is to it. There's 4 teams right there that can give everybody a run every night.
Faith Reed should have had a secondary assist on that. That's the official score coming from me.
We're gonna have to run our own score sheet up here, Mark.
Well, Faith did a nice job down in the corner winning the puck battle, and she actually got it out top. So
Grattan with some nice movement, and there it is. There's our first. Jody collected that puck at center ice. She skated about 200 feet to get across the blue line and let one rip. Top of the circles. Nice shot, nice goal. That's our first clean goal.
I didn't see where that came from, so I can't give you the official score on that.
All Grattan. She picked it up here at center ice and just...
unassisted. I was sleeping. I was sleeping on that date.
We'll give you one.
Bliss now with the puck. Go wind it up. I'll cut me a bit on.
Bree Jarvis coming in. Picking up by...
At no point did Caroline Bliss look to take that to the hole. She was waiting for her teammates to try to give it to somebody. Morgan now in front. Blocked in front.
Bliss out of the corner with Grattan. And Grattan back up front. Bliss.
Goal. Tell him to stop skating. That was a nice play. Nice play right there.
Nice pass out of the corner by Grattan and Bliss with 2 shots at that, finishing it. How many times have you said Grattan, Bliss or Grattan?
A lot.
These two work well together.
Ones right now are, they just move the puck around and.
Caroline Bliss, assisted by number 18, Grattan.
Look to the side.
That's now Brady's to the puck. Brady's to the net, kick the side, and hand pass.
We got a hand pass coming off of Amber.
So, wow. I didn't know that. Hand pass is makes the play go all the way down. So like a high stick. I wasn't aware of that.
That's new.
Pocket now with Coulomb. Molly Smith or her man.
We'll probably see a little bit more sustained pressure this year. That's a tough line by Beekmantown.
Oh, that's a trip. Needleman was taken down, and BFA will go to the power play. Hitting up a little slow.
Kind of come in from behind, and I don't think it was any.
It wasn't intentional, but she got slew-footed. But not intentional by any means.
It's one of the worst ways to go down. You don't expect it. Too much whipping.
Yeah, she got whiplash there pretty good. But Roland's laughing at her, and they're having a good time. So they'll go to work on the power play here. Second row getting a look.
Let's see how the power play works. That's where you got to get some rust off.
Clayton now on the draw with Coulomb. Won by BFA. That's now Oregon. Oregon over to Needleman. Needleman. Oh, nice look. Oh, what a goal. That was filthy. Nice one-timer by Reach Clayton. Nice pass by Rachel Needleman, too.
Great look.
Nice Rowan Oregon started over to Needleman. It's just a good-looking power play going.
They did it perfectly. They passed, opened it up, spread out the zone. Rachel found Reese with a beautiful one-timer.
Nice one-timer. She didn't hesitate. She had a stick. They did that Wednesday night, too. They scored a goal like that where Reese won one time from the point where it was Rachel actually passed it back there. It was a nice ball. So I think they've got that figured out.
Yeah, they do. It's just confidence, taking their time and letting it set up. There's a nice pass. Oh, did skit there.
Clayton now with the puck down below the goal line. It's Clayton looking for help. Nice battle. Still hold on to him. Oregon.
Reese Clayton, 14-28 in the first period. Assisted by number 3, Rowan Oregon.
Do it.
So, now's my time. Let's get this in. Sorry.
No, let's get these sponsors.
Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors. Northwestern Orthopedics, Collinsboro Sports Fitness Center, Barrett Ford, JC Image, and Haney Toyota. If your business would like to be a sponsor for Northwest Access TV sport coverage this winter, please contact 802-782-8676. So, with that said, we're going to take probably a 7 or 8 minute break, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Get your snacks.
Well, we're back underway here with one period in the books, Dave. BFA holding a commanding 7-0 lead. We'll see what Beekmantown brings out here in the second period.
Yeah, high school games, coaches make great adjustments in the locker room. You never know.
I think for Beekmantown, the goal is to try to win a period and just play better hockey. I know, they did call a timeout, and clearly that wasn't one of their better periods. And that, coupled with the fact that you're playing arguably the best team in Vermont, I would say they're probably one of the best high school teams in the New England region, and it's safe to say that. I mean, they're pretty good.
When you got a high school team with this amount of depth, I mean, it's fun to watch.
But it's tough to play again.
They're a great team too. Usually, when you get this kind of numbers, you'll see some girls will have a hard time with the playing time, but they all seem to embrace it.
Beekmantown coming out with a good first shift. Those Aaron Jackson made one save on that Coulomb shot while we were talking.
Two saves in the first 20 seconds of the period.
Beekmantown, good. I think obviously the coaches said something in the locker rooms in between periods there, and that'll be icing against BFA. But so 31 seconds gone in the second period, and that was a really good shift for Beekmantown.
A lot of pressure on our end. We had to resort to an icing to get it out, get the heat off. Got a line change. Lamus at the center.
On the draw, one by Lamus, but ends up back to Beekmantown, and it's broken up nicely by Ray Alexander. She hurries.
You got Dupont coming in the middle.
Back up to Beekmantown at the point. Kept in by Needleman. Oh, nice look to Dupont and in between her skates. Beekmantown now 2-on-1, and it's kicked aside by Jackson. Rachel Needleman now with the puck on her side, sends up the near wall to Dupont, but it's broken up by Beekmantown. Doing that,
tipping.
Oh, Smith now. Smith back door to Needleman behind her net.
Beekmantown's doing a much better job keeping pressure on our end.
Yeah. Whoa.
Little giveaway there.
Not a great shift from BFA.
No.
They're fighting the puck a little bit. Beekmantown controlling the play. Jackson.
Tie it up. Get a whistle here.
This could be Beekmantown's best shift. The first minute and a half has been all Beekmantown.
We got a minute and a half, and we've only spent 4 seconds out of the zone with the icing.
So so it's a different Beekmantown team I'm seeing here at the start of the second period. It's good to see.
Our girls are a little flat. They're on the back of their skates here. They got to start moving forward again.
A little flat, a lot flat. Let's see what happens.
Mia Delory in the corner coming up with the puck.
Kick down by Beekmantown. Shot, see, just wide by Cool. Another nice bid by Beekmantown.
That's at Russ in front of the net.
Yeah.
Actually, Cool.
Cool with the puck now back to the point. They send it back down low. And it's broken up momentarily. We'll send back down, and this is our top unit. Oh, off the Cool over front. Saved by Jackson. Another nice bid by Beekmantown. Where's this coming from, Dave?
You know what? I think it's time for BFA to call timeout.
BFA is reeling with the puck.
They waved that icing off.
Bratton in front, broken up by Beekmantown. Bliss back out to Jarvis. Jarvis looking, stopping, back down low to Bliss. Bliss shot, saved by Ritter.
Yeah, this is if you're going to see a change of pace, this is the line to do it.
Well, the other second group too with Marina Kane, that they did a nice job too when they were out there.
Beekmantown's doing a great job just throwing the puck at the net. Anything can happen. Any tips.
Well, I think they were probably a little bit in awe of BFA maybe the first period, but now we can play with these girls, and tell you what, they look pretty good in the first 3 minutes.
They got their win back, and they're ready. They're going to play. That's great. You go in the locker room, go down 7 goals, and you come out fired up like this. It says a lot about the team.
And it puts BFA back on their heels and makes them skate a little bit.
Kane in the corner. 17 is not on our roster.
I was just looking. I didn't see that on there. Right now, Clayton. Reese on a 3-on-2, drops it back to Bratton off the side of the net. And Clayton below her own net, looking in front, nobody there. Demiak coming down in low off her point to help out below the net. On her backhand, Sophie looking for help. She's in front of Faith Reed. That was a great play by Sophie Demiak.
Sophie controlled that puck all the way in, and she was looking. She found her.
Faith Reed with her second goal of the game, but that was all Sophie. Nice play. She came in off her point, controlled the play below the net, and made a nice pass. So
Reed with that one-timer. Great finish. You're getting some girls, that haven't had a lot of points, and they're really stepping up tonight.
Yeah,
bodes well.
A lot of kids who don't normally see on the score sheet are getting in on it. Faith Reed's second goal of the game. First and now. Back up top, and that's Sophie Lipsky on the back end. Shoulder by Beekmantown, and the first one comes up to the puck. First and now. Trying to go far side to Reed, but it's blocked in front by Clayton. And kept in by Zemiak. Zemiak off her point. Shot.
Oh, nice shot.
Quick hard snapshot. Just wide and near Reed. Nice play by Faith Reed. Goes back up to the top to Sophie. Sophie walks the line. Tries to get it down low to Paquette, but it's broken up by Brady. It's now Number 6 speeding out nicely. Avery Parker.
Got some hop in her.
She's only an 8th grade team. She can stay. Taken away by Demiak. Demiak coming out of her zone. But yeah, Avery Parker was another young kid on the team. Stage 12. Demiak over the line broken up by Coulomb. Back out.
Morgan, nice job stepping in.
Maddie Monte now in the forecheck, but it's Coulomb. Oh, bad break off the wall. Frady's holding on and still dump it back down low.
Montaigne, she's a battler in the corner, working hard.
She's a gnat. And down now, they call that icing. There's a middle down a really good coach. She'll take it over her own net. On her forehand side, holding, nice play. And they're up out of the zone. Montaigne. Down low. Over for the forecheck, and that's kept in by Lena. Smith waiting. Over to Needleman at the other point. Rachel Needleman looking down low for the tip. Oh, nice. Tipped wide. Nice look. Smith again over to the far side. It's tipped out by Beekmantown, and Needleman back over to Smith.
Nice crisp pass back across.
Oh, great look. Smith trying to get people on there, but it's just off her blade. And
well, they got their legs back. They're resetting the button here a little bit. Getting the pressure back in Beekmantown's end.
Yeah, that was good puck movement by BFA.
Good hard passes, right on the stick.
Off the face off.
Wins it back to...
Oh! Hard shot by number 11. That was a cannon. Jenna Russ.
Jenna Russ.
That was a whistler.
Yeah, that was a big one. You got to. Was that Sophie that blocked that?
I don't know. No, I think it was Harley. Richards. But that might have stung a little bit.
Oh, not a good pass.
Not a good look, but that's okay. Maddie Montagne going to clean it up over near Ray Alexander. Alexander with a nice back check by Coulomb. Roach knocks her off the puck. And it is Amber Paquette to the middle, broken up by Coulomb. Coulomb near side to herself, and she'll hold on to the puck.
Grattan battling.
Oh, got away with one there, dude.
Oh,
I'll tell you by Jackson. I'll tell you what, this looks like a much different Beekmantown team, but out comes Grattan. Grattan, if you hurry, you got to shoot. Oh, look! Oh, what a great pass! That was filthy. Great pass by Jody Grattan.
Jody, she pulled her initial pass back. It looked like it was going to Bliss, and then she saw Jarvis wide open and
yeah, I thought
re-angled.
That was a good 3-on-2 that ensued there, and Grattan taking the puck wide with the speed, putting it right on the tape of Jarvis.
These girls just know where to go. They know where to be, and
that's a dangerous line. When they get the puck with speed and space like that, that's tough for anybody to come against. Bliss now over to Grattan. Back to Bliss. That was absolutely filthy.
Sweet little backhand over the top of the goalie.
But again, I mean, they look for each other out there, and when kids are looking for each other like that, the game is so much easier. It's so hard to defend.
And you look at that line right there. They just scored 2 beautiful goals. And their offense is amazing, but they're back checking. They're defensive. They play both ends of the ice, and it's just a great line to watch. A lot of excitement right there.
That was Carolyn Bliss's 3rd goal of the game. Off the draw. Sent down low to Horrigan.
Lost it in skates.
Sydney Lemieux now to grab the puck. Send it down low. And it is Grattan again wheeling, looking. Nobody there.
There's Jarvis coming
nice
back.
Back check. Yeah, she just doesn't stop skating.
No.
I don't know whatever the score is. Trying to look for help. Got Demiak. Oh, hard shot. Didn't get through though.
Sophie's got such a good release.
Oh,
nice.
Phenomenal.
No icing, waving it off.
Which they should.
Yeah. Sophie controlling the puck coming up.
Demiak now back to her forehand, which featured the zone. Coach asking them, looking to move it, and blown offside. Demiak.
You have them all lined up across the blue line.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the forward, yeah. Ended up. Different look on the face-off here, Dave. I'm not sure what I'm seeing.
You saw your daughter on wing over there.
Oh, and Needleman now with the puck turning the offense. Trying to center in front, and it's kicked aside.
Looks like Annika would drop back on deep. Are they going to reset? Is Rachel going to stay up on the wing?
No, I think it was just a face-off coverage that they like to try to free that off wing on the outside. Seen it a time or two with the Comets that they try that format.
Nice look, good idea.
It's the 6 kid, Avery Parker again.
Nice pass out front. Good cover by our D. Molly Smith.
Who's fighting with the puck up to first in. First and down low. She's taken down, no call, good no call, good no call. Reed. Far side. Send him in and that's offside.
Kind of a line change offsides right there.
Yeah, second period is always a tough line change because they're so far away from the bench. But never wrong with a whistle when they accept like that.
Pocket with the face off. Back to Shea. Brady's putting pressure.
Beekmantown. Well, they look like they came out hard the first 4 or 5 minutes of the second period. But it's just, like you said, it's just a matter of just getting worn down by a team.
We're 10 minutes into the period now, and I think they've already lost their legs. So,
yeah, I mean, they went, again, it's just they only skate, they have a short bench, and it's tough when you're playing against a team like BFA that just comes at you with 4 lines. Kept in by Delorier, and
this is our second game in almost a month, and the girls are they're hungry. They've been waiting for this.
Let's just hope everything continues on track, where there are no more cancellations. Obviously, there are things you control and things you can't. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors: Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Barrett Ford, JC Image, and Handy Toyota. If your business would like to be a sponsor for Northwest Access TV sports coverage this winter, please contact 802-782-8676.
Lamus on the face-off.
Now it's
That was won by Bloom.
Kept in by Horrigan on the shot there, and it's kicked away by the Beekmantown defenseman. Ducalon now on the puck, but it's chased down by Sydney Lemieux. Ray Alexander and down below the net looking for help. She doesn't see it. She'll start below the goal line again, holding on to it. Leaves it for Lamus. Lamus trying to center it, broken up nicely by Coulomb. Coulomb near side.
Oh, good, beautiful pinch by Sophie Demiak.
Demiak with a shot. Oh, just watch. She had that post labeled. Rolling Horgan. And up in front. Save. Nice play there by Kennedy Ritter. She took the pass.
She's coming out high in the slot. She's not letting a lot of pucks go across front of right now. She's shutting it down as much as she can.
Not a lot. She's seen a lot of rubber. So Lamus and Coulomb on the draw. And one by Lamus. Smith. Nice play by Smith. Oh, nice play by Molly Smith in front of the net. Oh, right, walking up to the hand. Nice play by Molly there to get 2 people.
Molly and Rachel working that out and setting each other up.
Yeah, that
nice.
was a nice play by Molly Smith for Coulomb. Off the front. It is.
Here's your first goal.
No. Yes, no.
Yep. Russ went behind the net and kicked it back out. And I believe.
Let's see how that happened.
I believe that might be Megan Mordo. We'll find out. thrust drop below the net. Instead of going all the way around, she just reset the puck back in the direction she came.
Sort of a bad break for BFA behind the net. Not much the goalie could have done on that, I don't think.
So you need your coverage on that back post from the D.
Yeah. That's now Grattan with the puck. Lead just for Jarvis.
Oh, nice save by the D. Pulled that off the post.
Jarvis over to Smith. Smith over to Needleman. Needleman down in the middle, looking for that tip again. Smith and Needleman swap. And it's left for nobody.
Okay, Molly's trying. A little miscommunication between her and Bliss, Caroline. Good pickup on 17 by Molly.
It's now Jarvis coming through the zone. Oh, nice look to Grattan.
Oh, nice move.
Goal.
Filthy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you give any of that line any room at all,
Yeah, it's tough. They're tough to defend against.
they're just so smooth. Very unselfish. I mean, they just move the puck back and forth at each other.
Yeah, when they move the puck freely like that, it's tough to defend against for sure.
One by Clayton to Shea.
Ray now with the puck. Nice look in the middle of the ice, hitting Annika first, and Annika's got a little jump in her step tonight, I know it. And that is kept in
Good pinch by Richards.
Harley Richards. First point as a Comet Wednesday night, as did Harley. I think she's gonna be a bright future for BFA. She is
She is just a
strong
defenseman.
defenseman. She's gonna be good for them. We're getting a little less than serious in our own zone right now.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Look, it's a
their
whole
bodies are flying everywhere. And Beekmantown, Coulomb with the puck. Broken up by BFA. And it's now
It's Pratt again.
Pratt shot. Oh, saved by Jackson. Oh. Beekmantown with all kinds of pressure, Dave.
When it's like when they got the puck on their stick, Beekmantown's just got another jump in their step. They go. When they control the puck, they're going to put pressure on you. BFA will just have to keep them off the puck.
Well, again, the other side to Montaigne. Montaigne to the middle of Frady. Looking for Amber Paquette, and it is Paquette now. Nice play by Amber Paquette. Hook to the net. That's a call. That's definitely a call, 100%.
I couldn't see the actual hook, but when she couldn't fire the wide open net,
that was a nice play by Amber Paquette, was showing a lot of patience to keep her out wide, and she actually took the goalie with her, and was hooked all the way to the net. So.
Yeah, I said, man, she's holding it, she's pausing, she's doing great, and then why isn't she shooting? I didn't see the girl stick on her, but she definitely had her.
Oh yeah, she had to because Paquette had her.
But you know what?
Wide open net.
If I'm the coach, I'm going to take that penalty, save the goal, because she had a wide open net.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a good penalty to take. BFA won't go on the power play. Face-off should be down low. Clayton and Jana West on the draw. One by BFA. Ray Alexander.
Oh, nice goal.
Oh.
Had the goalie tracking across the net, and she shot it back in the direction she came from. Wide open net. Good rip. I think that might be Ray's first goal.
This year? Yeah, maybe.
I believe it is.
She's had a goal. Is that in BFA for the Comets? Is that her first goal?
It may
goal
be.
last year?
It may be.
Really?
I think that could be a number one for Comet and for the year. We'll get that information, I'm sure, soon.
Well, she just got to the puck, so evidently that wasn't her first goal. Russ now on the puck. Nice job by Russ. He's had a good second period. It's been noticeable, but it's broken up by Lanus. Good move on. Lanus now with the puck. And it's
Russ coming out. Russ seems to have a little more hop in her step.
Nice back check by BFA.
Alexander, she's checked by Pratt in center ice. Pratt's doing a heck of a job.
Yeah, she's hanging in there with these older kids for sure. I like this Parker kid too on defense going in.
And that's another 8th grader.
Yeah, she skates well. She's gonna be a good player. Back to the point. Block, and that should do it for the period. So, periods in the book, BFA up. Better period for Beekmantown though, Dave, I thought.
Beekmantown definitely put a lot more pressure.
Yeah, I thought Beekmantown looked real good there in the second period, particularly in the first part of it.
First minute and a half of the period.
Well, even the first 3 minutes. And then they had some good chances there towards the end too, where we were a little sloppy in our own zone. But BFA kept skating, and we'll see what happens here in the third period.
Their goalie kind of slowed things down for us a little bit, kept them in the game, and they had some pretty great moments out there for Beekmantown.
Yeah, they've got some young kids that can play. So we'll see what happens here in the third period, and we'll be back with you in about 7 or 8 minutes.
Get your snacks.
Welcome back to the Collins Pearly Complex, where Dave Jackson and I have witnessed 2 periods of hockey in the book. So we'll see what happens here in the third. So far, pretty much all BFA.
If I'm going to guess, Beekmantown will probably own the first minute and a half of this period.
I know that the score is a lot to a little, but it's really no indication. I mean, Beekmantown's got a nice little team. I think they're going to be good in like you said, just a matter of time. Yeah. They've got some nice young kids on that team, and they just keep fighting away. And again, if you're Beekmantown, you just want to go out and win the period.
You just don't give up any ground. Work hard, make things happen. And they're doing that. I got a feeling our girls are a little flat that period. I strong suspicion that Rulo and Coffee may have reset that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, they were a little sloppy. It was just, I mean, again, when the games are lopsided like this, it's, sometimes they're lack of focus, and they just stop skating for a minute, and the puck's in the back of your net. So if anything, you can learn from that. You can't ever stop skating.
That's right. It's a great game to learn from. Big shout out to my nephew Matt up there in Maine, keeping my mom and his mom company with a new baby. Thanks for watching us, guys. You're asking if they're watching.
There's some people watching. All right.
A bunch of maniacs and some over in Buffalo, New York.
Perfect. And here we go. Now Beekmantown with the puck broken up by Amber Puck. Yeah, they don't have a goalie, Dave.
The goalie's late start to the period.
The goalie late to the period. Montaigne below the net.
Usually the ref won't drop the puck until he's got 2
She was skating to the net.
Kalum coming up strong.
As we were coming in, yeah. Kalum on our offside, looking for help. Puck stops and sticks right there. Walks in front, and it's Montaigne coming out to Grace Brady. And Beekmantown sends it back down where Molly Smith will give chase. Smith on her backhand, looking, waiting, and she finds Brady's there in the middle, but it's broken up by Beekmantown.
Good pressure by Beekmantown again.
Paquette on her strong side, skating it out.
Dratton coming in hard, fighting. Got the puck coming out of the corner. Waiting. She's the only one on the ice down there.
She's still waiting. She's looking to pass, which she was waiting. She got Bliss now. Go back to see that. That's
Mia Delory on the point.
And
they'll send it all the way down for nice.
200 feet and
waving it off.
Rightfully so. Keep this play moving. Mia Delory now below her net. Keep it moving again, but they'll call that down. So good try by Mia Delory, and getting some minutes here. And it'll be a face-off to the left of Ryan Jackson. My glasses are fogging up on me, dude.
Yeah, that's a great thing about these masks.
I don't.
We got Reese Clayton at the face-off with
Cool.
Cool.
Logging some Chris Chelios-like minutes tonight.
She doesn't seem to be phasing her. She's
No. Won by BFA, and it's wrapped around the far side to Relive. Relive's for the net, and it was saved by Jackson. Annika first, and now back down to Delorier. Delorier over to Shea. Shea, nice look to the middle, but it's Coulomb, and got a wayward one to Ayla Shea there. No, she didn't.
No,
I'm
she
sorry.
did not.
That was the right call. She made coming in as Ayla did. That was definitely a cross check to the back of a red jersey.
You gotta keep her. That's where she just gotta keep her feet moving and get herself in position.
Well, Ayla plays hard. She's a strong girl. And boy, you ought to see her play lacrosse and that. She's a really good lacrosse player and soccer too. And she's very aggressive.
She leans on someone.
Yeah.
They feel it.
Yeah.
She is strong.
Broken up momentarily by Beekmantown. And that's
Clayton with the puck.
Clayton looking for her hat trick, and it's knocked down by Rouse. I might have let that one.
They
got her. They got her. Yeah. I might have let that one go.
BFA penalty number 24, Ayla Shea, 2 minutes for checking.
That's
A little delay on that.
4-on-4. Bodies are flying all over the ice. My glasses are still fogging up on me.
The old dishwasher
I
trick
should've
we use
used-
on our mask for kids.
Yeah, you should have used that dishwasher so to put the fog away. So BFA will go 4-on-4 here with Beekmantown to negate their power play.
We got Seneca Lamus at the face-off with
Coulomb, won by
Again.
Lamus. Lamus back to Zemniak. Zemniak far side to Horgan.
Beekmantown penalty number 11, Dana Lewis, 2 minutes for tripping.
good pressure by the 8th grader on our points.
Yeah, they're covering
Nice.
the points nicely. They didn't have a lot of room to go with that. So now Lamus back up to Zemniak again. Zemniak walks the line, hole in, waiting. She's looking for somebody down low there. Gonna take the shot just wide, and Drew Duclaw now. Duclaw back up top to Horgan, and it is nobody's spot, but Horgan ends up back with the puck and a back in. Little hook by Coulomb there, got away with it, and Coulomb coming up with the puck. Coulomb, nice play by Lena.
And she looks like she's getting stronger as the game goes.
Back out to our freshman,
Pratt.
Willie Pratt, one-on-one with Horgan. And nice back check by Zemniak. Zemniak now near side to Dupont. And Horgan now with the puck, trying to skate it out, but it's kept in by Beekmantown. BFA now on the change.
Good look across to Alexander by Semiak.
There's Needleman down there on the puck. We'll skate below her net. Wait for some help, soften the other way. Nice look over to Alexander. Alexander gets to Matty Montaigne. Montaigne between the skates is going through the zone. So BFA on a power play nowadays for 25 seconds. And back out to Molly Smith.
You got away with one right
He
there.
did. Parker now skates well for an eighth grader.
Pressure by Alexander and Grattan.
And it is Grattan. Grattan now.
And she's off.
But people are down low. Montaigne back to Grattan. Oh, nice look.
pass.
Back down to Grattan. No, just missed.
Very nice look by Rachel.
So, okay. Ray Alexander, and that'll...
Another arm up in the air. We got another penalty coming in on Beekmantown.
Grattan back to the point. Shot. Needleman back over to Smith. I like the puck movement from BFA. Just not being patient with it. Oh, nice look. Right back up to Needleman. Needleman shot, tipped in front, and whistled down. But the puck movement's really, they're patient with the puck. They're not rushing it.
They're patient. They're taking the puck and making a little space for themselves and finding an open player.
They do have time. They do have time and space.
They're going to be up with a little 5-on-3 right now. No, Beekmantown's previous penalty just ended, so we're going to be staying on a power play for another 2 minutes.
2 minutes, yeah.
Paquette to face off with Bloom. Bloom just seems to be taking every face off.
He's out there all the time, so it's a 50% chance. BFA now with the Paquette. Didn't see it.
Shea taking chase.
And Beekmantown will send us the length of the ice.
Riley Richards picking the puck up, coming around the net. Spins it back around the net to Montaigne. Now Ayla Shea going in behind the net again with the puck. Good pressure on her by Pratt.
I like the way the Pratt kid never stops skating.
Just keeps stick checking her. Ayla's twice her size, and that little girl's not giving any ground.
And that should be icing against BFA, and it is. So let's take a moment to thank our sponsors, Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Barrett Ford, JC Image, and Handy Toyota. If your business would like to be a sponsor for Northwest Access TV sports coverage this winter, please contact 802-782-8676. We'll be BFA with 52 seconds left.
Clayton at the face-off with Marina Kane.
Yeah, she takes a lot of face-offs. Again, there's just two centers, so Beekmantown.
Morgan across to Zemiak.
Nice
chip off the boards is Person.
Down on the near side. Person stops, lose it for Clayton. Clayton down below the goal line. Will hold on, looking for help. Back up top, and just outside the reach of Rowan Oregon. Aaron Jackson coming out to play the puck. But it's Marina Kane there first. Kane dumps it back down to Zemniak. Zemniak wheels below her net. And she's away. She's looking. She's holding. Back drops it for Faith Reed. Reed looking for the hat trick. Kick wide.
Good work by Horrigan.
Broken up nicely by Beekmantown. Clayton.
Making
nice breakout. All the way around.
Then that crowling the puck at the red line. Dumping it back in. We're going to do a little change.
Amos now. Kept in nicely by Needleman. And there's a lot hard to see.
Bordeaux with the puck. Great back check by Dupont. Needleman, Lamus.
Oh, that's got to be it. Is that a call?
Coming in hard.
No call. 7 with a big hit. Ray Alexander now with the puck on her backhand. And she turns it over to Poulon. Poulon, the senior. Oh, nice little toe drag. Needleman on her knees. Give it out, but no, it's a filthy play by Poulon. I don't know. Running out down low there.
Boom with a toe drag.
With a toe drag.
Created a lot of traffic in front of the net, and Jana Russ was able to pick up a loose puck and bury it.
Yeah, the Cleveland kid's a nice player. I mean, you put her on a team that's a little bit more mature, a little deeper, I mean, she really stands out.
Yeah, she's obviously the leader in this team. She's a senior. She handles the puck well. She's on the ice a lot. She gets her team involved. Nice goal by Beekmantown.
Yes, that was a very nice goal. Paquette now on the strong side. She'll leave it off to Montaigne. Montaigne, nice work. Back to Frady's. Puck turned over. We'll get at that.
Laid off.
And
Beekmantown goal scored at 18.
inside to Montaigne. And they'll good shape. Beekmantown's defenseman now on the near side. And it's broken out nicely. The Poulon.
Here comes Poulon again.
Poulon, a nice back check by Montaigne.
Looks like Beekmantown's gone to the bench. Poulon's out there with a couple different wings.
Yeah, so they're digging into their bench a little bit with 5 minutes left. Frady's dumped it in. And they'll get a wholesale change.
A little battle in there. 3 on 1.
The battle, they keep skating. With 5 minutes left in the game.
Clayton had 3 Beekmantown players tied up on that one. Good hard work.
Oh!
Ollie Smith with a pinch.
Ollie Smith with a unintentional hit. Nice tip.
Oh, that was almost a nice one for me and Delore.
That was a nice tip in front. I don't know about the stick on that, but number 19, Abby Barrier, was the recipient of that Molly Smith hit. The refs are definitely letting them play here in the third period. This has been a couple of body checks that could have gone for both teams.
I think it's at the point now where they just want to keep that clock running.
Yeah.
Get the girls out of here.
Cold one outside. Although it's warmed up, Dave. It's 1 below out.
1 below.
So it's
Had 9 below coming out of the birthday. Face off by
won by Clayton, but it's Beekmantown with the advantage.
Megan Mortal coming out with a puck.
Oh, throwing a shot. Yeah, I have to laugh because this is only like young Mia's second game or third game, and she seems to find the penalty box every game she's played in. But she's not big, but she's aggressive. I like to. She's going to be again another good defenseman for BFA. She throws her body out there. It doesn't matter who it is. She gives up sides, but she's throwing the battle.
I've been fortunate enough to have me on as a player when I was coaching for a couple of years, and she never backs down. She just gets her body into it, sacrifices herself, does a great job.
Yeah, no, she
very smart hockey mind.
That she is. She works hard, gives up a little size there, but again, she's not afraid to lay it out.
No.
First and now. Oh, Coulomb. Oh, that's another call by that was Coulomb and Clayton, I think, and not Reese Clayton is going down. Reese is probably going to get the penalty on that too, Dave, I think.
It looks like she was the initiator, but Coulomb changed direction and Reese just ran into a wall.
Yeah, Leah Coulomb, she's a strong girl too, and I think BFA, you'll see, will get the infraction on that, and they'll go down 5-on-3. Hopefully Reese is okay.
It looked like a helmet to helmet. She had a good little snap, but I think she'll be fine.
Yeah.
You guys catch her breath here.
Yeah, hopefully she'll be okay to go. That's senior forward. You don't want to lose. She has a lot of depth to the BFA forwards.
Another smart hockey player.
Smart hockey player, yeah. Very good in her own zone.
Knows where to be. Knows where her players are all the time.
She's got extremely good hockey IQ, and we need to see BFA lose this senior. I saw the initial contact, which came from Reese, and
it looked like she kind of got bent back a little bit, and so it looks like you're paying attention to her back. She might have a little spasm in her lower back.
That's the scary thing, is if there's any head contact there at all. Everything, it's still touching, very, very touch and go with the concussions. So we'll wait and see a sign. So anyway, what's up next for BFA is South Burlington makeup game from the COVID postponement from a couple weeks ago. I guess the weather will determine whether we play that game or not, Dave.
Yeah, Monday we're supposed to have. They dialed it back a little bit, not as much snow as they thought, so I'm pretty sure it'll happen.
It's too bad. I was hoping for a foot or more.
Well, you can just head up to the mountains. You'll get your foot, but down here I think we'll get our 3 inches.
Yeah, no, I'd like to. I'm on a plow contract with all my stuff now, so I hope it snows as much as it can.
Money's already paid, right?
That's right. Might as well get some snow. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors: Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Barrett Ford, JC Image, and Handy Toyota. If your business would like to be a sponsor for Northwest Access TV sports coverage this winter, please contact 802-782-8676. So Reese Clayton still laying face forward in the BFA zone. So
You're taking all the precautions, making sure she's going to be all right.
it's quiet, which is always a good sign.
Looking past Monday,
Spalding went.
The matchup that everybody I think has been spot. The matchup everybody I think wants to see is going to be Wednesday night.
Yeah, the undefeated Division I Spalding Tide, who's 7 or 8-0 right now.
They should be 8-0 right now.
8-0, with that win today, so they'll play BFA, who also will be 8-0, I believe, too. So it'll be a battle of the undefeated teams. And coming up through youth hockey, Spalding and St. Albans are always right there as sort of the two of the top teams at that age group. I understand their goaltender is very good. They've got some pretty good defensemen, a couple good forwards, so it should be a good game.
Yeah, Maddie Seaton, their goaltender, takes up a lot of the net. She moves well. You got some really good, strong defensive corps over there. The Tewksbury girls are solid at D. You got
Clay Bell's daughter, Chelsea's a good player, too.
Yeah, and thank God his
Thank
other
God
daughter's
Cammie's not there.
in prep school.
It'd be a different conversation. I mean, Cammie is in prep school.
Cammie's a
Really.
game changer.
But she's not there, and we're still gonna have our hands full. And I think it'll be a good test for BFA, and I'm really looking forward to seeing that game. And those of you who can't make it out here Wednesday night, feel free, please, to tune in to Northwest Access for that one, because that's going to be, which could be I don't want to speak, because every time I say a prelude to the state championship, never right. So
No.
I told myself this year I would not do that.
There's 4 or 5 teams, and it could be anybody's game. Anything could happen. But I guarantee you one thing: that game will be well watched. There's going to be fans here. There's going to be fans in Barrie watching it. So
Well, Spalding travels well.
They do.
So they're like St. Albans. They like their sports, and they do travel well. I remember when my son was a senior, they played him in the semifinal game, and Clay Bell and he was the coach of Spalding back then, and I was friends with him. And I told him as a joke, I said, Clay, they're already sold out. You better tell your fans they better get here early. Now, the game was at 7 o'clock. The fans were here at 4 o'clock, lined up outside they took up almost half the rink of Spalding players in the semifinal game.
That Barrytown and the surrounding towns they're a lot like St. Albans, the same makeup, all hardworking people.
Yeah.
They all love their locals. They follow their teams well, and they support them well.
Yeah, they love their hockey, that's for sure. And I'm looking forward, and so I know you are too, to seeing that game Wednesday night. That's going to be a good test.
It'll definitely be some great hockey. The girls are excited. I think there's going to be a lot of nerves going on, and the first shot or first hit is going to probably get things settled down, and should be a great game.
Well, there's still Reese still laying on the ice. This is not a good sign for BFA. Hopefully, again, like we said, hopefully it's nothing serious, but she appears to be in quite a bit of pain.
They rolled her over. She's on her side though, so she's moving, which is a good thing.
So the Canadians are still. I just feel. Let's talk about some NHL hockey. I'll mix this up here a little bit. I really feel. I'm a Canadians fan. I don't know if you're a Bruins fan.
I just happen to be a Bruins fan.
So
and took her ass back in the barn right now.
So that's unfortunate, but I feel really bad for us Canadian fans, because they just don't have any of their most of their regulars are out, and they're just not a good hockey team.
You don't see the energy from the team. You still do from their fan base. You guys are passionate.
We are, but we can't even. Again, we're banned from the Bell Center. So actually, I went to a Bruins game, and I enjoyed. If I wasn't such a Canadians fan when I was inbred being a Canadians fan when I was 5 years old, I would almost like to cheer for the Bruins, because there was a great atmosphere at TD Bank, and I really enjoyed the game. But I just hate the Bruins because I'm a Canadians fan.
As a Bruins fan, I really don't like watching games in Boston. I do like watching games in Montreal, but I will not wear a Bruins hat up there.
But the NHL, I tell you, like I was watching Florida play last night, and that somebody commented teams used to come down for the southern trip and play Tampa and Florida and say it was going to be a vacation and take your 4 points and go home. Not the case anymore. I mean, Florida and Tampa right up at the top of the top 3 or 4 teams in the NHL. Those teams can fly. They can flat out play.
Come around trade deadline, we're always looking to get somebody off that Tampa team. Like Stamkos was all name talk, but he just never left.
Boston's good too, though. I mean, I watched the game I went to. They came back and beat Buffalo in overtime. And I don't think, again, not because I hate the Bruins so much, but I don't think they're in the conversation of a top team in the East. But
no,
they're still a playoff team.
One team you don't have to worry about in the top in the East is you don't have to worry about Toronto.
The Toronto's no, because they'll choke in the playoffs as always.
That's right. They look good all the way to the dinner table, but then somebody drops them off the plate.
At this point, if you're a Habs fan, we don't want them to win because we need the first round pick, and it'll be interesting to see who they pick up for a GM now. I think the first order of business will be to release Price and go to get rid of some of that contract.
Carey Price has just been phenomenal for years. I mean, the guy he's the real deal. But
he is. But your best player can't be your
No,
goalie. Your
no.
highest paid player cannot be your goalie.
The value he would bring back to that organization in the market is just phenomenal.
You know, their backup goalie or turned into their starter has been hurt, and they got some guy from.
Looks like they're going to put Reese on a chair and slide her off the ice.
So, is it her back or her knee?
I think it's her lower back is what it looked like to me. She might have had the wind knocked out of her. The way the collision was kind of awkward. Legs are moving.
Is it her wrist? She's holding her wrist. But
I think it could be an arm.
it could be. Actually, now she's holding her left arm. So.
Tough to see.
This is tough to see from here, but we hope that it's not serious. But it looks like she's holding her left arm. Of course, we don't have replay. Well,
No.
at least we could.
Well,
but we'll see it later on Facebook. But it was just a innocent contact. I'm looking closer to see if they're going to grab her.
It wasn't a very violent hit. It's just an awkward.
No, it's just awkward
position.
the way that things sort of.
Yeah, she's walking. She's walking, folks. Fans at home, if you can't see, she's up and walking to the locker room.
Well, that's a good.
So that's a good sign right there.
Good sign again. I don't know if it was her wrist or her back, but she was. Time will tell here. So 3:42 left. They'll finish this thing up.
See how the game restarts. We got. I'm pretty sure we're going to pick up a penalty.
We're going to pick up a penalty, and they had the number up there, so they'll have to sit it for Reese.
No. Yeah, we're going to be down 2.
There was the initial call again was a contact made by Reese, and I think the Coulomb girl has played for St. Albans.
Sophie Zemiak plays in the spring league,
okay,
coached by the Beekmantown
Oh,
coach.
okay. So that makes sense. So Sophie,
she has a lot of familiarity with these girls.
You could see her going up to the Coulomb girl and say, hey, that was very coincidental. But anyway, it's now BFA. This is a 5-on-3 now. Rush. Oh, nice pass in front, and it's Coulomb.
First down 2-man advantage on these girls.
It's their first penalty of the. It's their first women down for the game. 5-on-3 for the year. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
Zemiak, Duplon, and Horrigan on the ice for the Comets. Doing a great job keeping the puck outside.
Yeah. They haven't had a scoring chance yet, and that's Sophie. But it's 14 battling with her. Lily Pratt.
Playing strong.
Yeah, she giving up a lot of size there, but she never gave up on the puck.
25 seconds left on his
5-on-3. And it's Zemiak now. She'll break it up, send it the length of the ice.
BFA's doing a great job maintaining.
We just waiting for him to come in, and that's Parker. Also an E-carrier. She can bug you too.
Good speed. Again, we had it tied up in the middle.
Now Rust off the top, and it's stepped in by Pratt.
The Comets get one player back as Maddie Montang hits the ice. And then we're going to do a little line change. There's Horrigan, Duplon, Zemiak go off. Did a great job with that.
Yeah, they got 5-on-3. That was a good kill by all three of them. Again, they really kept it to the outside.
You get Needleman, Smith, Lamus, and Montang on the ice.
Should be an icing, but they waved it off, rightfully so. Nice save by Jackson. It's Coulomb coming off the wall. All turned over there by BFA. Got to go to the puck. Playing this now with Marina Kane. Minute 35. They're running it down now. Won by BFA. Needleman over to Smith. And it is checked in nicely by Beekmantown. Lamus up top to Faith.
That's Montaigne's with the
Montagne,
puck.
yeah. I thought that was little Maddie with a nice play coming out of his zone. Oh, Maddie Montagne, nice rush. Marina Kane now below her net, minute left in the game.
Pressure by
Trying to
Lamus.
set it up, got in nicely by Smith. And Beekmantown coming out with the puck now, Smith. Smith over to Needleman. Needleman far side in the skate of Lamus, not able to control it.
17 is not on my program.
No, we said that we saw that earlier. Smith, lower net. Broken up, and it's
you got it
sent
out
out
of the zone.
by Lamus. 29 seconds left, and that'll probably do it.
Safe lead and
Real is in and now wheeling below. Near side to Ayla. And it's dumped back down. Harley Richard now. Giving chase. Richard. Oh, nice play to Reed. Nice play. Almost
just a little bit out of reach.
A little bit out of reach.
Brady's. 5 seconds, so
And that'll do it. They'll run that down. And
No.
that's going to call the night here in St. Albans. With Beekmantown coming in. You know, hard fought game for them, a younger team. And, they never stopped skating. In fact, there were times in the game where Beekmantown looked very good, but BFA, again, just being a much deeper team.
You look at the score, it really doesn't do justice to the type of team Beekmantown is. I think they're going to be a really strong team in the next couple of years. They didn't give up, and that says a lot about them. And they're young. They're young, and they're going to come back strong.
Oh yeah, agreed. For BFA, now they've got a Division I matchup with South Burlington on Monday night, which is a makeup game, and we'll just have to see if the weather prevails, and they'll be able to get that one in. But everybody, not to look past what do they call the Wolves? South Burlington Wolves,
Well,
not to look past South Burlington.
They're gonna when they come in the rink, they're gonna come in with a
South Burlington's
Sabrina
got
Brunet.
Yeah, I was gonna say
and-
South Burlington's got the Richland kid and the Brunet kid. Both their kids, they can burn you anytime.
Yes.
So BFA won't look past that game.
No.
But and certainly Wednesday night looming with hopefully the 2 undefeated Division I teams in the state.
This was a great game tonight for the girls to just get some rust knocked off, move the puck, skate, get into some open ice. And they're going to need to work on that some more.
Yeah.
But Monday's game in South Burlington will be a good shootout. And then Wednesday, it's going to be a barn burner. You can't miss that, folks.
No, if you're not here, and then certainly tune in to Northwest Access for the what could be the undefeated 2 girls Division I teams in the state. So that said, for Dave Jackson, I'm Mark Needleman, bidding you a good night.
Thanks for watching, folks.